The Trojan War, one of the grandest epics of Greek mythology, has given us immortal names like Achilles and Hector. But what about those heroes whose feats were equally impressive but less remembered? Today we will explore the lives and exploits of three of these forgotten heroes: Diomedes, Ajax the Great, and Sarpedon. The Trojan War, triggered by the abduction of Helen, was fought between the Greeks and the Trojans. 10 years of siege, epic battles, and divine interventions defined this war. The conflict was not only a struggle for honor and revenge, but also an epic battle showcasing heroism, betrayal, and divine intervention. Diomedes, the bold warrior. We begin with Diomedes, son of Tydeus, king of Argos. Known for his bravery and cunning, Diomedes was one of the most feared warriors by the Trojans. From a young age, he showed exceptional skills in combat and leadership. In the Iliad, Diomedes stands out spectacularly in battle. In Book 5, known as the Aristeia of Diomedes, the hero wounds Aphrodite and Ares. Demonstrating his unparalleled prowess, Homer writes, "Diomedes, son of Tydeus, with his long spear, struck Ares in the lower belly." One of Diomedes' most impressive feats was his night raid on the Trojan camp with Odysseus. In this mission, known as the Dolonia, Diomedes killed Rhesus and stole his magnificent horses. This raid showed not only his bravery but also his ability to carry out strategic missions. Despite his incredible achievements, Diomedes is not as celebrated as Achilles. Why? Perhaps because his story did not end in tragedy but in glory and wisdom. After the war, Diomedes founded several cities and was venerated as a civilizing hero. Ajax the Great, son of Telamon, was a colossus on the battlefield. Ajax the Great, the colossus of the battlefield. His strength and courage were comparable to those of Achilles. Known for his enormous shield, Ajax was a pillar of defense in the Greek lines. In the Iliad, Ajax is described as a formidable warrior. In the duel against Hector, Ajax throws a gigantic rock and both heroes end in an honorable draw. He lifted a huge stone, so large that 2 men of our age could hardly lift it, and hurled it at Hector. Ajax also played a crucial role in defending the Greek ships. When the Trojans were about to set the ships on fire, Ajax stood firm, protecting the ships with his shield and incomparable strength. His ability to maintain the defense line was vital to the Greek effort. Ajax is less remembered than Achilles, possibly due to his tragic end. After Achilles' death, Ajax expected to receive Achilles' armor, but it was awarded to Odysseus. Enraged and humiliated, Ajax fell into a madness induced by Athena and ended up committing suicide. Shame and madness led him to suicide, a less glorious end than dying in battle. Sarpedon, the son of Zeus. Sarpedon, son of Zeus and Laodamia, was a prince of Lycia and a crucial ally for Troy. His bravery and leadership stood out on multiple occasions. As a demigod, Sarpedon had extraordinary strength and skills, and his presence on the battlefield was inspiring to his men. Sarpedon distinguished himself in the siege of the Greek walls, where he ultimately met his fate at the hands of Patroclus. During the battle, Sarpedon showed unparalleled bravery, leading his Lycians in a fierce assault. His death was a poignant moment in the Iliad. Zeus, contemplating the death of his son, wept tears of blood, a symbol of mortality even for demigods. And Zeus wept tears of blood for his beloved son who was to die at the hands of Patroclus. Sarpedon's heroic death underscores his importance, but his name does not resonate as much as other heroes due to his secondary role in Homeric texts. However, his bravery and leadership make him a character worthy of admiration. So why are these heroes not as well known as Achilles or Hector? The answer may lie in the narrative of the Iliad and how their stories have been transmitted. Tragic heroes with epic destinies tend to capture the collective imagination more deeply. Achilles, with his vulnerable heel, and Hector, the noble defender of Troy, represent archetypes that resonate profoundly in culture and literature. The heroes of Troy were not only Achilles and Hector. Diomedes, Ajax the Great, and Sarpedon also left an indelible mark on history. Their feats and bravery deserve to be remembered. Each of these heroes teaches us something different about courage, honor, and destiny. Which of these heroes impressed you the most? Leave us your opinion in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more epic adventures.